welcome back to another YouTube video. And today, the beginning of Bible, number 1, tells of children's stories. And I thank God I'm reading this book. Now let's go back to the YouTube video today. It's going to be so much fun. My name is blank, God. Will you please read to me? Thank you. Absolutely, I can. This is just nothing. This is just nothing. Beginning the Bible. Tell us. The oldest Testament. The Test West Bible stories. The beginning. In the beginning. And the world was empty, darkness was everywhere, but God had a plan. God separated the light from the darkness. Let there be light, he said, and the light turned on. He called the light the day, and he called the darkness the night. This was the end of the very first day. Then God said, I will decide the water. He spent the water in a glass of oil for the water. In the ocean below, he called the space below the sky. This was the end of the second day. Next, God rolled back to the water and sound dry ground air. He made plant of many shapes and colors. He made mountain hills and fire. This was the end of the third day. God put a sunshine in the sky for the daytime. He put a ground moon and tickles, stars in the sky for nighttime. This was the end of the fourth day. On the fifth day, God made swim creatures to live in the ocean. Then God made birds to fly across the sky. He made octopus, crabs, birds, sharks, whales, squid, and more. On the sixth day, God made animals to creep, crab, hop, and grab. Then fourth the dust, God made the most wonderful creatures of all person. God named him Adam. On the seventh day, God rested. Adam and Eve. God had planted a beautiful garden for Adam in the place called Eden. A river flowed for the garden. Adam loved his new home. His job was name all the animals and kill of the garden. Adam loved all the animals, but he could not find a friend. This was just right for him. So God created a woman. Adam named her wife Eve. She was a wife for Adam. Adam and Eve loved each other. Together they took care of God's garden. The snake. Many trees grow in the gardens and ground. God told Adam and Eve, you may eat the fruit from any tree except for war. Never eat the fruit from the tree of the knowledge of God and of good and evil. Now there was a sneaky snake in the garden. One day the snake saw Eve near the special tree. It hissed, Did God really tell you not to eat the fruit from the trees? Snakes say. The snake wanted Eve to despite God. It says, "You should try some of this tasty fruit. If you eat it, you will like God. You will be able to tell the difficult between good or evil." The fruit looks like tasty. Eve remembered what God had said, but she ate of the fruit anyway. Then Eve gave some to Adam. He took a bite too. As the sun was going down, Adam and Eve heard God walking through the garden. He was looking for them. Adam and Eve hid on the trees. They were afraid. "What have you done?" God asked. "Did you eat the fruit from the strawberry tree?" Adam said yes, but Eve gave it to me. He said, "Yes, but the snake tricked me." God told the snake, "Because of what you did, you will always cross of your bottle." Then he told Adam and Eve, "Because you displayed me, you can no longer live in the garden." "Okay, Dad." Adam and Eve left the garden. God placed angel in Pharaoh's throne to create the danger. God and Eve would not be allowed in the garden again. Noah's Ark. After Adam and Eve left the garden, many people was born. The people kept doing bad things, and they forgot about God. Except Noah. Noah loved God. God was sad that everyone but Noah forgot about him. He told Noah about his plans to start over. "Make sure to add," God said. "Here are boats for Noah and his family. Begin working on the ark." When they was done, God said, "Take your family even into the ark." Adam, creep, crab, hop, and grabber into Noah's new boat. After everyone was inside, the rain began to fall. The ark brought this way and away on the risk of water. Finally, the rain stopped. Water was going everywhere. Everyone inside the ark was safe. Noah and his family was very happy. One day, Noah sent the dwarves to find land. A few, but never found any, so it came back. 1 week later, Noah sent the dwarves out again. This time it brought him an Olivia heat. Now created almost was found on land. The oak family came to the top of the mountains. God told Noah to leave the oak. Now his family praised God. God put a beautiful rainbow into the sky. It was a sign of promise, never flood the whole earth again. The tower fell. After the flood, everyone spoke the same with Gretchen. World War meant hello, and World War meant mom, and World Other War meant dad. I don't get it. The people said if we work together, we can't do anything. We'll build a tunnel that goes all the way up to heaven. That everyone will see how great we are. The people worked on their towers. They built towers and towers. They beginning to build. God did not like it anyway. They weren't acting. If it was no longer to need him. So God mixed up their inventions. When they tried to talk to each other, it sounds like baby everywhere was confusing. Then God screamed for the people all over the world. They had to stop building for their tower. From tent to tower, it was called Bay. Abraham loves God, so did his wife Sarah. One day, God told Abram to move to the new land, so God alone these helpers. Abraham and Sarah picked up and went. Abraham knew her was a lot of Aaron of his helper. We went with them too. They helped begin to fight. There was none grass for the animals. So Abraham said to Lot, you pick up your own land to have it on. Let's choose the best land. It was the most green grass and the most water for the wife and animals. Let's move to the new house. Then God gave Abraham a blessing. Abraham. God said, all the land you see here will be yours forever. Also, you and Sarah will be blessed with many children. God led Abraham and Sarah to the place called Hagar. It was beautiful. On the festivals. On a hot day, Abraham was listening near a tent. We heard footsteps. 3 men were standing near. Abraham went out to the great den. Would you like to the west in the shade? We have plenty of cool water to drink. Can I get you something to eat? Abraham told Sarah about the visitors. He asked her to make a tasty meal. While they are eating, the 3 visitors shared some exciting news. They said, your wife is going to have a new son. Sarah heard what they said. Sarah laughed, thinking, I'm too old. God asked Abraham, why did Sarah laugh? Anything is possible with the world. Sure, huh? The next year, Sarah had a baby boy. He named him Isaac. When Isaac grew up, his father Abraham wanted him to get married. Abraham told one of the sons, God to my homie, they would be fine. We'll find the blessed by Jezebel. So Abraham sent the sons on his way with the 10 crowns and what of jewels and clothes. They will give for Jezebel's new bride. Thank you for listening to my videos. Bye-bye.